In this video, I will show you how to hide your Etsy sales. This is something you may want to do if you are worried about competitors checking out what has sold in your shop and copying your best-selling products. By default, Etsy shows your sales history, but if you have a shop where you think you want to hide that, you can do so. And I've shown two examples here. The first, you can see their sales history, and the second, when you try to click on their sales, you can't, which means you can't go through what has sold in their shop. To hide the sales history of your shop, you'll want to go to Etsy and then click on Shop Manager, so you go to the back end of your Etsy shop. Then once you're in this area, you'll want to scroll down to Settings on the left-hand side and click through to your settings for your shop. From there, you'll want to select Options, which is where you will find the option at the very bottom of Shop Options to disable showing your sales history. There are a lot of different things in this section, but what you want is at the bottom under sold listings. It says want shoppers to see these, and by default it says sure, show them, so your sales history will show, but just click no, hide them, and you'll be able to hide your history. After you click save, your shop changes will be saved, and you can go over to your shop to make sure that it's no longer showing the history of your sales. This is something that I would do just to make sure that the changes did take place on Etsy. Sometimes there can be a little bit of a delay when you're making changes to your shop, but when you scroll down here and you click on the link, you'll see if you're logged in that the link will show and you can click, but then there'll be a notification at the top that only you can see your sold listings. And that to make them public, you'll have to go back to shop options where you just changed the settings. If you want to actually confirm that no one can see your sales history, you can also log out and make sure that when you're logged out, you can't see it as well, because that gives you a really great idea of what the viewer sees, the shopper sees when they get to your shop. So I just went ahead and logged out and did that on here to show you guys that yes, that when you view your shop, you will no longer see the clickable link for your sales. So when you're clicking on sales, you won't be able to do that anymore once you've turned it off. And you can see my shop now does not any longer show that link. So this is just a quick tutorial on how to hide your sales, because you might want to keep that private.